The sun beat down mercilessly upon the barren landscape, turning the earth into a furnace and the air into a simmering haze. In the heart of the Wild West, where the horizon stretched endlessly and the winds whispered tales of forgotten lands, there existed a town like no other, Shadow Ridge. Shadow Ridge was a place of mystery and intrigue, its streets lined with saloons and brothels, its alleys hiding secrets darker than the night itself. It was here that the legend of the Phantom Rider was born, a lone gunslinger who roamed the desolate plains, his presence a whisper on the wind, his deeds shrouded in myth and legend. Among the residents of Shadow Ridge was a man named Caleb Blackwood, a gunslinger of renowned skill and unmatched courage. With his steely gaze and his trusty revolver, Caleb was a force to be reckoned with, a man feared by outlaws and revered by those who called Shadow Ridge home. But Caleb's life was about to take an unexpected turn, one that would lead him down a path of mystery and danger. It was on a sweltering summer's day that he first encountered the mysterious stranger, a figure cloaked in shadows, his face obscured by the brim of his hat. The stranger appeared out of nowhere, his horse a ghostly apparition against the blazing sun. His eyes gleamed like embers in the darkness, and his voice was a whisper on the wind, a haunting melody that spoke of untold secrets and forbidden desires. Caleb watched in silence as the stranger dismounted, his movements fluid and graceful, like a dancer in the night. There was something otherworldly about him, something that sent a shiver down Caleb's spine. "You seek the truth, gunslinger," the stranger said, his voice low and melodious. "But beware, for the truth can be a dangerous thing." Caleb's hand tightened around the grip of his revolver, his instincts on high alert. He had faced danger many times before, but there was something different about this encounter, something that set his heart racing with anticipation. "What do you know of truth?" Caleb asked, his voice steady despite the turmoil raging within him. The stranger's lips curled into a knowing smile, his eyes alight with an otherworldly glow. "I know more than you can imagine, gunslinger," he replied cryptically. "But the truth comes at a price you may not be willing to pay." With that, the stranger turned and vanished into the shadows, leaving Caleb alone with his thoughts and his fears. But try as he might, Caleb could not shake the feeling that his encounter with the mysterious stranger was only the beginning of a journey that would take him to the very edge of existence. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, yet Caleb could not rid his mind of the enigmatic stranger and the secrets he carried. He searched high and low, from the depths of Shadow Ridge to the peaks of the distant mountains, but the stranger remained elusive, a phantom in the desert night. And then, one fateful night, Caleb's search led him to the edge of the world, a desolate canyon where the echoes of the past whispered tales of forgotten lands. It was there that he finally confronted the truth, a truth more shocking than anything he could have imagined. For in the heart of the canyon, Caleb discovered the truth about the Phantom Rider, a truth that shattered his world and left him reeling with disbelief. For the Phantom Rider was none other than himself, a ghostly apparition born from the depths of his own soul, a manifestation of his deepest fears and desires. In that moment of revelation, Caleb understood the true nature of his existence, endless cycle of life and death, of light and darkness, of truth and illusion. And as he stood on the precipice of eternity, he realized that the only way to break free from the shackles of his own creation was to embrace the truth within himself. With a heavy heart and a resolve as unyielding as the mountains themselves, Caleb embraced his destiny and rode into the night, a phantom no more, but a man reborn in the fires of his own truth. And as he disappeared into the darkness, his spirit soared on the wings of freedom, leaving behind the echoes of a legend that would never die.